plans. Sometimes that'll happen. But I'm actually getting ready to pick my greens. I think I'm gonna do some baked chicken, fried chicken, who knows. I put vinegar and salt in my water for the greens. So now I'm just picking these lovely greens. You know, make sure everything is off of the stems. Hey, happy Sunday. I'm checking back in. Checking back in, you all. How is everybody doing? I'm still gonna stick to it. Get as much done as I can. I have some laundry on. All is well. Happy Sunday. Let me actually move this closer because if not, I'm gonna be fighting with the stems in the trash can. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I know I'm a little late with this Sunday dinner, but greens don't take too long. Chicken don't take too long. And then the blueberry muffins, y'all know you want them to be hot anyway. So you kind of will probably wait until, they're done to put on the blueberry muffin. Something different. My setup is kind of odd today. I have like my lighting connected to my laptop. And I actually love this little like ring light thing I have because you can attach it to like different bases like tables and stuff. And it's still a lot for you to be comfortable and navigate and move the phone or camera where you want it to go. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining. Cutting Up with T. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me something good in the comments. Welcome all that are joining. Happy Sunday. I know a lot of people are getting home from church, but I'm still showing up. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. How was service today? How was the word today? How do you feel? Most importantly, how do you feel? Are you ready for the upcoming week? Put on my greens and then I'll go and continue. I am picking some greens. Y'all know I'm gonna cut them up and everything. But I said that I wasn't gonna come on live because I didn't know how my child would be with her having a fever. But I was able to get everything at the store earlier and I was able to successfully come home and I'm back. So change of plans. Here's my green jar. Y'all know I'm gonna rinse them again. Sometimes you gotta rinse them a few times. Hi, Petro. B-Ben, hey, thank you all for joining. Happy Sunday. I made it to the camera, you all, so I'm just thanking God. I was telling y'all not even 2-3 hours ago, hey, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come on live, but I'm here. I'm trying to keep showing up. Y'all know what I'm saying? Thank you, Petro. Thank you for joining. Thank you all. Happy Sunday. It's Cutting Up with T. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me something good in the comments. How's your day going? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Amen. Happy Sunday. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yes, yes, yes. How you feeling? I'm picking some greens real quick. I'm gonna do blueberry muffins and some fried chicken or baked chicken. Y'all tell me, fried chicken or baked chicken on Sunday for today. It is the first Sunday. Welcome all. How's your day going? I got a load of laundry drying downstairs, but I know it was a change of plans because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get on live with you all today, but I said, let me try to check in and get as much time in with you all as I can, of course. All the support is greatly appreciated. Happy Sunday. Getting my greens together. I got to rinse them again. Yeah, I know that. Make sure your food is as clean as it can be. Vinegar and a little bit of salt in my water. Rinse them about sometime 3 to 4 times. Sometimes you have to rinse your greens and veggies, even more. So I got a good bunch. It looks like I got about 3 bunches of greens. They're looking pretty good. See, they look fresh and good. See, excuse me. My day is going well. I can't complain. I'm staying home. I did virtual service today. I do like to go in person to get that personable feel. But, I didn't want to have my child out in the weather. Thank you for asking. No problem. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The engagement, saying hello, tuning in, getting to know me. I appreciate that, you all. I'm just getting my greens ready. Hope everybody's day has been well. Praying for you all, of course. Praying for everyone on today. Happy first Sunday. Happy first Sunday. How was church? See the greens? They look real fresh. See, they look real fresh. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that your day is going well. And the rest of your week and the rest of your days are filled with joy and happiness. Hello, everyone. Cutting up with T. Make sure you like, subscribe. Tell me something good in the comments. Thank you all for joining this live. I'm back to it. I know I said earlier that I wouldn't be able to, but we're going to get these greens cleaned. I'm going to put these greens on. I'm going to wait to do my blueberry muffins towards the end because I want those to be nice and hot. And then I'm either going to fry chicken or bake some chicken. Thank you for that. All the support. Thank you all. Hey, Leanne. How are you, Miss Hughes? I pray that your Sunday is going well. I'm just picking some greens. Like Granny said, you got to get all of that off the stem. You got to get all the greens off the stem. Yes, yes, yes. I got a good bunch. See how they look kind of, put together well. They looking good. I'm going to add my onions, garlic powder, onion powder. I don't use too much salt unless I find that it needs it. That's good, Miss Hughes. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Sunday to all. I'm doing good. I can't complain. My baby spiked a fever middle of the night. I was telling you all earlier, if you don't know, I was telling the subbies and crew earlier that I may not be able to go live, but I was able to get everything that I need. And so I'm back on it. I'm getting these greens together. Yes, fresh veggies. I know they say a lot of veggies are even better for you if you eat them raw, but some veggies you kind of have to research because believe it or not, like I heard some things about like spinach and stuff. Yeah, they are. Thank you. That's how they looking, y'all. Real fresh and ready. Thank you. Thank you. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm so happy to see you all tuning in. Don't they look good? I'll send you all a virtual plate. I say one day we can have like a virtual potluck or something. Of course, of course. Oop. I'm getting a little started late on a Sunday dinner, but thank you. Greens don't take too long. Garlic pepper. I don't do salt until the end if needed. Onion powder. I have some other spices. Onion. I'm gonna cut up some onion, stuff like that. So they're gonna be real tasty. Now I was gonna get, of course, some meat or some I have like bouillon cubes and stuff, but I think I'm gonna just season these to taste and keep it simple. I've been trying to get away from the meat. I know the other day, if you all see on my previous lives, I did that breakfast hash that I just had to have, inspired by that restaurant in Chicago. So I'm just trying to limit, what I intake as far as meat. Yeah, I know I'm gonna rinse them again. Yeah, ham hocks or something. But you know what? Believe it or not, yesterday my Walmart delivery order got messed up. And so that's when I was telling you all, like, hey, I may not join live because of my baby having a fever. But even when I went there today, I didn't see anything that would even, be suitable. I didn't see any turkey tails or anything. South Africa, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm from the Midwest, United States, of course. Midwest, not too far from Chicago, actually. Thank you for joining, everyone. Everyone, no matter where you're from, I'm appreciative of your guidance and your engagement, and I'm just thankful. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me some good in the comments. Tell me some good in the comments. Let's uplift each other. Let's motivate each other. Oh, yeah. I heard. Yeah. Certain areas, even here, it's like you have to be aware and mindful of what's going on around you. Thank you. Thank you. LA. Now, that's one place I want to go. But I feel like if I go there, because Chicago kind of had me like, whoa, you know what I mean, in a good way. I would love to go to LA. I would love, but the thing is, I'm not afraid, but I would like to have like a what do they call it? A tourist with me, you know, so that I can get the best experience. You know, when you go to LA, I know when you're from there, it's a little different, but when you travel to places, LA, Florida, New York, you know, anywhere for real, you don't really know much about the area or you've seen it on TV. Yeah, yeah. You know, hey, it's a combination, y'all. You just, you know, even where I'm from, it's like, you know, St. Louis is like, you know, you just got to be aware. Even when you're from there, you're having a good time. Keep your eyes open. And most of all, you got to pray for real, no matter where you're at. So I feel like that will help me. But I would love to, you know, travel even more. And that is on my list for this year. I'm going to Texas in about a month or two. I went to Chicago, which that's not too far. You're in LA right now. Come get me. It's been a few people checking in from Ohio, but LA, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. Welcome, RJ. Thank you for joining, even if it's for a split second. Oh man, you got to get out of LA. Oh yeah, St. Louis is you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Here go my greens, y'all. I'm gonna rinse them again. You know, I like to keep y'all updated. Yeah, but you know, I really want to travel. Yeah, yeah. You know, every place has, you know, places that could be tailored to a little bit more, but you know, I would like to look up some of the best places. Yeah, Florida. I've been to Florida a few times. Atlanta. Yeah, and see, you know what I'm saying? I would love, like, we have a Soulard market not too far, fresh veggies, almonds, type of like nuts and peanuts and, you know, wheat and just natural organic items. And sometimes I just wish it was right outside my door so that I could just access it. You know, pesticides and stuff, you could taste that on your veggies even after you rinse it. We have a grocery store called Fresh Time, locally, several locations. When I tell y'all the oranges, the strawberries are so good. Juicing and fasting, yes. I want to get into the juicing sector, but like I was saying, RJ, you know that they're certain. Oh, amen. See, that's why I'm trying to get like 3 weeks. Let's go for 6 weeks and start today. But I am making my chicken today, so I might have to start on that with you tomorrow. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. I'm rinsing these greens. I'm not making too much. Yeah, I know 3 bunches is enough. You know, hey, then you know you have greens for 20 days. Yeah, yep. It's a lot going on. You know what I mean? You just got to be mindful, aware. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up in the process because sometimes you're an innocent bystander. You're just there in the wrong time. But we got to pray that God protects us as we should anyway. But no matter where we're at, pray that God will keep us from hurt, harm, and danger. Yep. In a second, I may need to go and get my laundry. I'm going to actually stay connected. I'm not going to disconnect this live, but I'll let you all know exactly when that time is. And as long as this live is up, I'm here. So if I step away or anything, I'll always let you all know. And you know, we'll keep things going. We'll keep things going. So, but what I can do is I can take my phone with me. See, I'm acting like I can't take my phone. You know what I mean? I'm acting like I can't take my phone. Greens here, you all. Sunday fun day. Happy Sunday. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe. Tell me something good in the comments. How was your first Sunday? How was the message? You know, did you feel inspired? How do you feel now that you've gotten that word from God? Happy Sunday. I'm making greens, season them up real good. I didn't find any meat that I really wanted to put in my greens. I'm not trying to be basic, but hey, it's okay with just some good seasoning. If you know what you're doing, the food should be all right. Yep, the food shall be all right. Get these going. Let me see. And I use sometimes chicken stock too. So let me have my fresh garlic. Let me see. Let's see. Garlic, of course. My greens. Oh, wow. You found your cat. Sorry to hear about the loss of your dog. That's never a good thing, grieving. You know what I mean? That's always. I'm going to send a plate, Enoch Evans. I'm going to send a plate. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to send virtual plates, but it's always a difficult season when you're grieving the loss of anything respectfully. And, it's hard to keep your mind on right. It's sometimes difficult, and sometimes you don't know where you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? As far as the mental state. So you have to be mindful and pray to God for that guidance and for God to uplift you and keep you in that season. I love to cook, y'all. And I don't like to rush and cook. Like I know sometimes you do what you gotta do, but I can't stand it. They're rushing and cooking. Sort of deal. I can't. Get a chicken bouillon cube. Now y'all know, like yesterday, every time I go looking for something when y'all are tuned in, I can never find it. But I'm looking for my I love to eat too. Can't go wrong with no good cooking. You can't go wrong. Let me see, y'all. I'm looking for my I love this too. Like I don't use a lot of salt, but this is kind of like a mixture, like all in all, like if you just want a nice little tang, not tang, but if you just want like a little bit, of salt or whatever, a little bit of flavor, kind of mixed in. But I have some chicken bouillon. I love this too, y'all. Y'all see, I gotta this garlic salt, of course. Gotta have some of that regardless. But I'm looking for my bouillon cube. I'm right over here, you all. So I'm gonna look for it. Cause I had them right up here. Like I say, y'all know when I'm cooking, I can never find what I'm looking for. So it's all right because I don't have to use that for flavor, of course. But look, they right here. Use whichever bouillon you want, honestly. But this just adds a little bit of that taste without doing too much. Then I'm gonna cut up my onions. I keep my little grocery bags. Yes, I do. I keep my little grocery bags. I'm gonna put these greens in here. Y'all tune in. Putting them in. Hands washed. Them greens. See, and then I use this old school pot. My grandmother had one twice this size. I need to find them, but now they're so expensive. They're so expensive. While that's starting off, y'all, I'm actually going to start my greens medium high heat, not too much. If I need a lid, I got one. Oops. And I am going to actually start cutting up my onion, while that's getting ready in there. So like I say, I got this weird list set up today, y'all. You all are actually attached to my counter. But I love this little tripod ring light thing I got. So it's working out. I just got to get more familiar with swiveling it. I don't want to break it. I'm going to get my cutting board. Just a second. My cutting board. Let's find it and be about it. Let me see. Actually, it's up here right in my face. Cutting board. Happy Sunday, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell me something good in the comments. Just chit-chatting. I didn't think I would be able to make it back to you all today, but I am. So I'm grateful for that. Happy Sunday. Happy first Sunday. How was the word? How was the sermon? Tell me something good in the comments. I'm just cooking for y'all virtually. I wish I could send plates. Oh, and I'm doing my turnips, y'all. I done forgot about my turnips, y'all. See, talking a little too much. And I done forgot the turnips. They don't take too long to cook. So I'm not going to put those in right away. But I am going to cut those. I'm actually slice these right now while we are on live. So I won't forget. See, like I say, I don't like to rush and forget. So I have plenty of time to do what I need to do. Thank God. And I'm going to get another knife actually to cut the the skin or whatever off. And I know I could use another knife, but it's okay. But I'm going to cut these turnips, turnips, make them as they should be for the meal. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining this Cutting Up with T. I pray that your day has been great. I pray that you have been blessed and that you feel that blessing overflowing. Happy first Sunday. How was the word? How was the sermon? Tell me something good in the comments. Tell me something good. How was the word? What was the word today? Did you feel encouraged? Do you feel like that word was for you? I'm peeling some turnips, y'all, so I won't forget. Because y'all know, Tia forget. I will forget. Greens, blueberry muffins, sort of like that sweet and salty combination going on. And then I'm gonna either fry or bake some chicken. What y'all thinking? Fried or baked chicken? Y'all let me know. Cause I got my oil, I got my onions, I got my peppers to do either one. I got everything I need, I believe. For sure, for sure. I make these a little not spicy, but I'm gonna add a little kick to them. So I'm just gonna cut these up. These turnips. Let me rinse off this here. Y'all know me. I rinse off and clean some stuff in a heartbeat. It's okay, Leanne. I understand. I almost disconnected earlier when I was like, when I go down to get my towels, I can carry my phone. So don't be discouraged. I'm glad that you joined back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just cutting up the turnips, making them into like squares, kind of like when you're doing the mashed potatoes. I don't want huge turnips in my greens, so I'm gonna cut them to my liking. That's what I'm doing here on my cutting board. But yep, Sunday dinner. What are you all eating for Sunday dinner? Are you cooking? Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. It's Cutting Up with T. I am cutting up my turnips. What are you cooking, Leanne? Do you know? I know I'm a little late, but I'm still showing up. That's all that matters. Yes, ma'am. That's all that matters. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. What's on the menu for today? I got a little late start. I did, but it's all right. It's all right. Cutting my turnips up so we can add these to the greens a little later. Happy Sunday, everybody. How's your day going? Oops. Yep, there we go. Now it's off of there. Perfect. Yep, I didn't want to cut too much because we want the turnip itself, So when you are cutting, be careful. And, YouTube and Google can help you. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have time. But see, even with the kids and everything, respectfully, I make time because I enjoy cooking. But then, thank you. Thank you. I'm here. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, Leanne. Every word of encouragement is encouraging to me. So I appreciate you all. I'm going to take y'all downstairs when I actually go to get my towels out the dryer. Because I don't want to just leave y'all here and then y'all think, oh, she's gone. But you all can still hear me from my microphone, regardless. But I want to be present when I'm with you all. So, it'll be all right. That'll be all right. I'm going to add these little turnips in my greens. Because I want them to be fulfilling and great. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Add a little crushed red pepper in the end. Because, I never season too soon. Because y'all know what that creates. You put too much of something in your food and then you can't go back. Not on greens. Can't go back. Can't go back. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm just grateful and thankful for God keeping me. I'm thankful that God has continued to bless me. And I'm just thankful, y'all. I'm just really, really thankful that, God is showing up and showing out, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a congratulations or, you got this position. God will show up in many different ways. And so you have to be mindful that it's not always a financial blessing. Another day is a blessing. Seeing your children or your family, making it through an illness or making it through a distraction in your life, that's always a blessing. So, oh, yeah. I wish you could take me with you. Like I say, I want to travel. Stillwater. A lot of family oriented things to do there. I know you're visiting family, but are you all going to go to like any parks or any, like we have a great zoo where I'm from, and it's actually still free. One of the rarest free zoos that you can actually access. So I love taking my children to the zoo. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Family, family, so much time on earth. You want to make those memories and value that time. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to have a good time. So I'm with you there. I am going to travel. Oh, okay, okay. A zero still water. Yeah. Because you do have to pay like entry fees oftentimes, right? Yeah. Most of the attractions. Oh, okay, okay. Both zoo and Stillwater. Yeah, yeah. See, now that would be cool, but I would say the zoo that we have here, honestly, they do a great job. I know a lot of things will be cut due to the government contracts, but hey, I'm still going to make sure that we go and have a good time. It's been warming up here, you all, but this rain, like I was telling y'all on live yesterday, this rain has just been it'll drag you in and keep you in. You know, it will. It will, it will. So I'm like, if it's a good day, I'll go ahead, of course, get out, run some errands. But if it's unmanageable for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna possibly like stay in and schedule it for another day. But I like to have things planned out. I'm one of those people. I like to plan out certain things. So, sometimes you got to go with the flow, and sometimes you can get up and get out and do some things. Yeah, I've been sleepy lately too, aside from work. Like I say, I do billing and stuff. So it's no phone calls. I'm not really speaking to people at work, but you know, this rain. It rained earlier this morning. Yesterday, y'all, I remember like it rained so much. I was like, look, thank you all for joining. Happy Sunday. But yeah, yesterday I was like, no, that Walmart delivery order came and it didn't even have everything that I needed. A lot of items were unavailable. So that's due to the rain. Yes. And they're talking about more rain. I'm just like, how much rain do we need? How much rain do we need? But thank God, hey, if you could get a nap in or something after your Sunday dinner or during this week, take you a nap. Nothing wrong with resting. Giving your body, you know, that time to rest. Giving your body that time to rest. Yes. I'm gonna add some garlic to my greens. Got my chopped onions. Turnips are in there as well. And let's see what else. Excuse me. I'm gonna cut up some more onion, honestly. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining this Cutting Up with T. I pray that your day has been great and that you have been blessed. How was the word today? Tell me some good in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you like how this live is going. Thank you all for joining. I'm making greens with some turnips. I just chopped up my onions and I am going to do either baked chicken or fried chicken. And then y'all let me know, baked chicken or fried chicken. We didn't come to that conclusion yet. I'm gonna do blueberry muffins. So yep, we're gonna tune in to that meal today. And I got my seasonings and everything. I'm gonna leave this turnip. I might, I know turnips is one of those things when you buy them, you kind of add what you bought. But 2 turnips for me and my family is enough. I ain't gonna lie. Some garlic I'm gonna put in my greens for flavor. For that onion, I haven't put onion powder and everything in there yet, but we're gonna get there. I do still like to wait until the greens kind of cook a little. Get that flavor at that moment. Chicken bouillon, onions, onion powder, garlic powder. If I need salt, I'll just add that in the end. Yeah, let me clear off this here. That's where I cut up my turnips and onions. This is gonna go in the trash. So that's what I was working with. Put it all up in the trash here. I'm gonna wash my hands, of course, and then after I wash my hands, I'm actually gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I was like, I can leave y'all here, but I want to be active and engaging with you all. Anybody that's joining, thank you so much for tuning in, even if it's just for a second. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me something good in the comments. How your Sunday going? I'm going to go downstairs and get my towels, so they should be good and dry. Shouldn't be a delay there. I do have a basket that I'm gonna need to carry. Those parents that can talk. I have one of those. Hey, I can talk. Listen, live doesn't do justice. It's like I can run my mouth so much. And I have an excellent time talking. I have to clear this basket because I've been doing some laundry. So y'all bear with me. I usually don't like to do laundry on Sunday. Sometimes it seems like it takes forever. I'm gonna put you all right here, but I'm still here. Bear with me. I'm just putting this laundry in another basket. And of course, I gotta fold it, right? Who likes doing that? Who likes folding laundry? Helping is fine, but who likes to fold laundry? But thankful to have access to a washer and dryer, because at one point I didn't, and I had to go to the laundromat. And hey, you feel like you're lugging the world. You know what I mean? But I can definitely talk. I'm gonna go with you all downstairs to get my towels. I love you too, Ali. And you all can come with me, because I was like, well, I can just keep you all upstairs. But then I was like, no, I can actually bring you all with me. I have to remember that, I can take my phone with me. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm getting my towels out the dryer. Bear with me. I do have a basket here, and I'm going to carry back upstairs. Happy Sunday to all. Happy Sunday. First Sunday. Did you go to church? Did you hear the word? How was it? Did you feel like the word was for you? Pray that your spirit is uplifted. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining. Tell me something good in the comments, y'all. Excuse me. Who them towels be warm? They be taking your breath away sometime. I'm going to carry this upstairs. Bear with me, y'all. I'm carrying my towels upstairs. I said, I can leave y'all put. I said, but I can take y'all with me. Why not? It's reality. It's life. I'm human just like you. Thank you for today. It's looking so gloomy. So gloomy. Yes. I am back where we started. I'm gonna put y'all back on my tripod. Hey everybody, thank you for joining. Cutting up with tea. My greens are on. Fried or baked chicken. Haven't decided. And some blueberry muffins. Let me show y'all something. Y'all hear the TV of this Mario movie in the background. Excuse me. Y'all know cooks like cute stuff. My baby decided to mess with this, but silicone baking cups by time and table. I love this. You can wash them, little like silicone cupcake things, you know? Sanitize and wash them. And oh, the parrots. You know what? My grandmother's best friend had two parrots, and she actually had like four ferrets, right? They're called ferrets. She had ferrets, and how they communicated, how they spoke, it was amazing. It was amazing. She had ferrets and two parrots. Yes, she did. I was like, okay, now, all right, now, do your thing. She's such a sweet lady. Bless her heart. Dear friend of my grandmother's. Yeah, very good friend of my grandmother's. Thank God for people and ones like her. True love, family, true friendships. It does not go forgotten. I'm just mixing up my greens, y'all. I'm going to add some seasonings. One thing I love to use, sorry about that, is this. I love this seasoning. Yes. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe. Tell me something good in the comments. I'm fiddling with my greens over here. I could turn you all around. I think that's what I'm going to do because we are live. Is it working? It's not working, is it, y'all? Well, this is where I'm at. My light is not giving what it's needing to give on the hood where I'm at. So, you know, like I said, I don't add salt or any ingredients with salt until I get that full kind of taste with the onions and garlic itself. You know, so I'm just adding a tad bit of flavor, things that don't have salt within them. Garlic powder, onion powder. You know, those are like the basics sometimes when you're cooking. I wish this light on the hood of my stove would work, but it keeps flickering. So I'm having to kind of do what I got to do. If I was to shut the cabinet door, you all would be able to see a little bit more, but it's all right. It's okay. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Happy Sunday. Thank you all for joining. How's your day going? How's everything going? I'm mixing my greens. I'm mixing them with the onion powder. I got the onions in here. I got a few turnips in here. Chicken bouillon. And I'm not adding any meat. So we're going to just go from there. I'm not adding any salt seasoning. Well, seasonings with salt yet. As like I say, you want to get a taste of how it's coming along itself. You know. Collard and turnip. They do collard and mustard. But three. No more. No more. Thank God for the opportunity. No more. No more. Yep. I am done with that sector. Thank God for the opportunity. Ultimate garlic. Yes, I have three. Yep, thank God for them. They keep me going. You know, hey, they tell me they love me. But I also, of course, pour that into them as well. So as they should. But I'm thankful. I truly am. I truly am. I truly am. Put that little seasoning in the greens. I'm not doing the chicken. The chicken is already rinsed. Make sure all the feathers are out. Uh, let's see. You know, I'm just relaxing. I just brought up my towels with you all, so that's done. Laundry is done. It's pushing 4 o'clock where I'm at, so it's not too. Go ahead, Leanne. You're fine. I'm gonna stay on. The greens. Happy Sunday. Thank you all for tuning in, Cutting Up with T. Make sure you tell me something good in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you like how this live is going. I just mixed those greens. Wash my hands before I continue. Y'all know that. You know how it is when you're cooking. It's like everything itches. How was the word today if you tuned in? If not, that's okay. I pray that your day is going well and that you are blessed and that you know that God is blessing you. Happy Sunday. Happy first Sunday. How's everybody doing? Tell me some good in the comments. I'm making greens, turnip in the greens, blueberry muffins, and either baked chicken or fried chicken. I'm thinking fried chicken. I kind of want some fried chicken. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. How's your day been going? Any motivation? Any new ventures for this week? I know most of us have to work and tune into that. So aside from that, anything that's going on? Happy Sunday. Thank you all for joining me. It's Cutting Up with T. I was able to hop back on and do what I wanted to do and do what I said I was going to do. So, Miss Lee Ann, I'm still here. You're back. I'm still here. How's everybody doing? I want to give me a chair because I feel like I'm just standing and I'm just like, hey, but it's me. So it's not a problem. How y'all feeling? Tell me some good in the comments. Happy Sunday. I hope that you are encouraged. I can't wait to use this, y'all. I can't wait to use this. It's just so cute. Then I could just, put my little bleach water and my detergent together and wash it. I'm going to be careful with this, though. Make sure that dries, that I actually dry that before I put it up in the cabinet. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Everybody having a great day? If so, that's great. I want you to have a great day. Be encouraged. Do your laundry, or if you did it yesterday, relax. Get ready for the week that's coming up. Let's not stress ourselves too much because you know that God has the final say and everything will be all right. Happy Sunday. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you like the live, subscribe if you like how the live is going. Not dropping any gems right now, but as always, I'm here being an encouragement to you all. I thank you all for joining. Even if it's for a split second, I am thankful and grateful for all of you. Be encouraged. Don't stop believing. Don't stop dreaming. And you can be the best that you set your mind to be. And God will continue to bless you. Amen. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you all for joining. JD, I didn't see you, but I see you now. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How's your Sunday going? How you feeling? I pray that you're encouraged and your day is going well. Let's not give up. We got to keep going, y'all. We got to go against the odds, go against the trauma, go against the bonds, go against everything that's against us. Stay strong in your mind and keep your spirit even stronger. But I'm actually going to hop off, you all. These greens are cooking. The chicken is rinsed. I'm going to go ahead and season that up, put my mustard on it, season my flour, season my chicken, fry that up. And, keep that going. And then I'm going to do my blueberry muffins. I'm out of my 20s, Leanne. I'm out of my 20s. I'm the newbie to the 30 club. Oh, man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm learning, growing, keeping that perseverance. And I'm enjoying my steps in life. I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity to present myself to you all openly, and be real. You know, just sometimes you need someone that can be real and authentic. Um, I don't really like too much of anything that's staged, if you get what I'm saying. Authenticity and trueness will take you far. But I'm actually going to get off of this live. As always, I don't like to just disconnect the live without giving you all an opportunity to get off the live. So I'm actually going to tune in with you all later. I don't know the time. I know it is Sunday and we have things to do this week. Hi, Muhammad. How are you? Welcome, 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 and thank you for joining this live. Make sure you like and tell me some good in the comments. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're liking the way that this live is going, I pray that you all feel encouraged and that you know that you're blessed on today. Happy Sunday. Happy first Sunday. How was the sermon? How was the word? We can reflect on this a little later. But I'm actually going to get off of the live. The greens are on, the chicken is cleaned, and everything is good about that. I'm just going to season it up eventually, put on my blueberry muffins, and I can post a picture of the outcome if you all like. As always, cutting up with T, you all be blessed. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me an opportunity. Thank you for your continued support. And if you like how things are going, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love y'all. Until later.